Hello everyone, this is Kevin the Switch Hippie here with another exciting episode of Rescued from the Bargain Bin here at Groovy Old Records. I was in Boise, Idaho this weekend. I was visiting my brother and his wonderful family, and we had such a good time. It's a wonderful place. We drank some beers and we watched basketball, and of course they have a record store downtown Boise, and my brother is also an aficionado of vinyl. Well, yeah, he's a Nazi vinyl kind of guy. I'm just joking, but he likes vinyl just as much as everybody else. So we went downtown to the record store, the Record Exchange at downtown Boise. It's a great store filled with used vinyl, new vinyl, CDs, whatever you want musically there. And yes, they have a bargain bin. Boom, I was there. Well, I didn't spend as much as I want to in the bargain bin because I did treat myself to this album. This is Meet the Beatles 1964 mono pressing, right? It's like a first pressing or whatever. It sounds great. I absolutely love this record. It was $17, which is a good price. I think that's a reasonable price for this record. So I bought it, $17. That's 17 records I didn't get out of the bargain bin. Okay, we'll just make that sacrifice, Switch Hippie. And then the other one I got is, here we go. My nephew gave me John Coltrane Blue Train on the 180 grams. So I'm going to listen to that tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think I'm working from home tomorrow, so I will put that on in the background. Cool. So here's some stuff I found in the bargain bin. Sutherland Brothers and Quiver. Sutherland, they're Scottish. I mean, this is where I first heard them when I was in the Navy in Scotland. This song Arms of Mary was a big hit. And you know, like I say, if you go to if there's a guy who's just strumming guitar in a subway in Glasgow, he's more than likely going to sing, Arms of Mary. I mean, it's just that kind of song. It's a very popular song in Scottish culture. So, well, for good or for bad. But I think I like Arms of Mary, and I do know how to play it on guitar, by the way. So I'll do that next time. Yeah, next time I'll rescue these records from the bargain bin, and then I'll play a song from each one. Anyways, here's another great one, the Ruddles. I remember we saw this, me and my brothers, we're all huge Beatle fans. And I remember watching the TV show when it first came out, and it was hysterical. They were a spoof of the Beatles. It was, Neil Innes, right? Neil Innes was in Monty Python. And he was also in the Bonzo Dog Doo-Dah Band, right? I love Neil Innes. He's brilliant, and Eric Idle, who's also in Monty Python. And he kind of took the Mickey out of this kind of Beatles legend. And I think I would assume George Harrison's on here, so I assume all the Beatles appreciated the humor. It's a wonderful album, and they do kind of these kind of weird, funny, goofy. They're not Beatles songs, but they kind of sound like it, right? Anyways, that's awesome. And I love the Bonzo Dog Doo-Dah Band with Neil Innes and Vivian Stanchel and Legs Larry Smith. I didn't see any in the bargain bin. There was one. They had one of their records. It was a greatest hits package. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for an original album, like Donut and Granny's Greenhouse, or that kind of thing. But they didn't have it. But that's okay. If I find one, I'll let you know. Bam! Psychedelic, wonderful. Shades of Deep Purple. This is I like Hush, right? I'm sure you've heard Hush. It's been on the radio. Everybody hears Hush. And it's got Hey Joe on it and Help. I think this is a great record, and this is Deep Purple. The only original members are John Lord, Ian Pace, and Richie Blackmore, right? So the lineup changed before the Smoke on the Water folks came around. So they put out a couple early psychedelic albums. I think this is the best album, Shades of Deep Purple. This is a crazy one. I listened to this one today, Folk and Roll. It's by Jan and Dean. It's okay. That's all right. It sounds good though. The one song I did like was the Universal Coward, right? So it's kind of an anti-hippie song. Most appropriate. Why not? I don't know. Jan and Dean. I think they were. I don't know. I don't know what their political lane was, but anyways, it's okay record. It's okay. It sounds good. Maybe I'll listen to it some more and make some better decisions. But this one, Papa Gene Creach, he's awesome. He used to play with Jefferson Starship. He played with Frank Zappa. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. This is a brilliant bluesy violin guy. He's just crazy. So check it out. Below Papa John Creach. Oh my gosh, New Riders of Panama Red, right? Okay, let's get the jokes out. Yeah, Panama Red, New Riders of Purple Sage. It's just a good country rock album, right? I enjoyed it. Their first album's really good too. Absolutely brilliant. Panama Red. And it's White Horse Mescalito. And then I've got the Buckinghams. I'm not really a whole lot familiar with the Buckinghams' work. I've hear them sometimes on 60s radio, but I like this album. Look good, right? I mean, it's very clean, right? And it looks like it's never been played. So I will check it out and see what's worthwhile on the Buckinghams. Oh, and here's this one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Psychedelic Lollipop, Blues Magoos. This is awesome. I have the CD. And then they had several copies of this album in the used vinyl section, right? I went to the bargain bin and I found one. It's a little, the label's a little tore up and the cover's not great, but it's in mono and it sounds killer. Oh my gosh. Absolutely loved it. I put tobacco over. I put the whole side on the other day. It's absolutely wonderful. Blues Magoo's Psychedelic Lollipop. I wonder if they were the first band to ever put that psychedelic word on an album. Somebody fact check me. There you go. And finally, before I go and leave you nice folks alone, Marianne Faithfull, Broken English. This is I love this record. I had this on CD. I had a cassette tape. I remember in the Navy, I bought the cassette tape at a mall in Haifa, Israel. But it's good. It is. I mean, I can't describe it. It's all over the place. It goes from Cold War politics to witches to Marianne Faithfull screaming horrible things at the end of the record. So, anyways, it's a brilliant record. Marianne Faithfull, Broken English, especially that song Broken English. That song Broken English to me is absolutely wonderful. So anyways, guys, that's what I found in Boise. I have another one because they did this little bag thing, right? You take a bag and pay $1.99 and they put these records in. It's kind of like a surprise, right? So I got those. I'll show you those in a minute. So anyways, till next time, we'll see you later. Bye.